What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the M2M culture where I motivate you to mature. Welcome, appreciate you for clicking on the video. Life is like a game of chess. Chess, which is one of the most strategically played games ever. You cannot play chess without a specific strategy. You need to have the right strategy to win. If you're not playing with strategy, you can't win the game of chess. The person that wins is the one that had the best strategy. Now listen, bro, there was my coach. There was a coach that I had in high school that taught me the game of chess, man. I was around chess for a minute. I was around it when I was a kid. My dad used to play it and I just used to watch on. But I never knew how it was played. I never knew how the pieces were moved. So I just knew of the game of chess. I never knew how to play it. So I went to high school and that's when I actually got taught how to play chess by one of my closest friends to this day. So he taught me how to play chess. I learned the strategies and so on, and then I basically went venturing out and trying to get my own, learning on my own the strategies of how to actually win a game in chess, you know? Because I want to come back and beat my teacher, right? Because that's the main goal. The main goal is to see if you can, get to beat your teacher. If you can actually win a game against the teacher. You know what I'm saying? So that was my main goal. I was trying to get to win a game, but I could not achieve it. I could not have won, not even one game to this day. Not even one game. That's how good he was. That's how good he is. Because he still plays. We still would play 1 and 2 times. I mean, like when we meet up or if we message each other, we're gonna play online. But what I want you to get though, what I'm trying to get to is the whole game with chess. When I look at him, let's say I have the upper hand in the game. When I watch him do a certain move, like he starts to act a certain way and then he does something with his hand towards his head, and then he leans into the board. That's when I know that he's about to win. That's when I know the game is over for me. I just know it's done. There's nothing I can do because he's about to lock in. And you see it in him. It's to the point now that whenever I see this action take place, I just know that he's about to become a beast on this board. He did not even need to say anything. He did not need to, do anything in particular or whatever. He just needed to put that hand here and I would know that, he's ready to lock in. He's ready to become that beast. He's ready to go in beast mode. It's just like when a guy is playing on the game console, playing his PS5. And he's leaning back like this. I know y'all can't see me, but he's leaning back and then he's losing. But when bro raise up, he's about to lock in. They're not saying anything, but there's an action that's taking place that's letting you know that they're about to hit into the beast mode. They're about to get in that beast mode. Now, just like chess, I want you to incorporate that in your life. I want you to stop telling everyone about what you're about to do, your next move, or whatever it is, and just do it. Do it in silence. Let them see the action and let them see the results. I don't want you to just go yapping about it. Don't talk about it. Don't say what you're about to do, what you're going to do, what the next month is gonna entail what you're gonna be doing in the next month. Nah. Silently get it done and let the results speak for itself. Let the results show them how much of a beast you are. Let the results speak for itself. Cause you're going out there and you're literally being the bad strategic person. You're being the one that's gonna be on the other side of the board, like me, losing the game. You're losing the game the moment you open your mouth. Because in chess, if you start telling them what you're gonna do, what piece you're finna move, you're not gonna win the game. You're not gonna reach far in the game because you're just speaking of every move of every next move. That's why the game is done in silence. The game is done where everyone is like in a library, no one speaks. Silent mode. Because that's when you can think more and you can see 7 moves ahead of the board, 8 moves ahead of the board. Me personally, I couldn't have seen that far, but my guy, my coach, crazy. That motion of just I knew he was about to go look straight ahead of the board and see every single play that's about to happen and know which is the best move that he's gonna make. Like, what's the next best move for him to make after I make the next move 2 moves ahead before I even make the move. You feel me? Like, it's just how it is. That's how the chess game is. But that's how you should incorporate it in your life. That's how you should implement it in your life. Be silent with it and let that result show. Surprise them with the result, because every time a move is made 5 steps ahead, let's say we go forward 5 steps, when the move is made, I'm surprised as to how the hell did that happen? Where did that come from? And you would say, I knew this was coming. And I'm like, how? That's how you gotta be. That's how you gotta be. Because if you're silent, and when you're working in silence, what the enemy does not know, he cannot attack. What the enemy does not know, he cannot attack. What the people don't know, they can't attack. You need to have a small circle, and everyone outside of that circle, I want you to look at them as an opponent in chess game. Look at them as an opponent in a chess game. And be silent every single time you're about to make a play. You don't need to let them know anything. You don't need to have them understand anything about your life. It's your life, it's your journey. This journey in this life belongs to you. So you live it how you want to live it, and do it in silence. Because the moment you open your mouth, that's when you're going to have all the attack. You don't know who's out there to support you. Once you find those group of people that are supporting you, keep them in that circle. Keep them in a small circle. Because those are the ones that's going to elevate you. But once you can't have that spirit of discernment, or your discerning spirit is not working for some people, and you just kind of like feel off with them, keep them out. Don't say nothing. Wait it out. Wait it out. Stop telling your business to every and anybody. Be quiet with that. You don't need to let them know who you are. You don't need to let them understand who you are as a being. Why do we feel a need to make people understand who we are? Like, you would see so many fights happening, bro, and it all played out because of ego. Like, the person just wanted the next one to know how bad they are. Like, you know, they started off, you know, we say mouthing up. You know, they start yapping up and start saying, you don't know who I am? I'm finna mess you up. I'm the type of dude that would mess you up. You don't know me. I'm a bad man, bro. and they're trying to show that. They're trying to like say who they are. The people that say and talk a lot and say like, yo, I'm a beast, man. Those are the ones that really don't have it like that. They don't got that beast mode. They really don't. They're the ones that get knocked out. They would get knocked out the first round. It's the one that are silent. Those are the ones that you gotta watch out for, bro, because they're the ones that are actually coming with something. They're coming with something and they're coming for something. Silence really is power. Silence really is power. When you respond with silence to anything that offends you, oh, your opponent, your enemies, they're gonna be so frustrated. They're gonna be so frustrated. They're gonna be so mad and so pissed because they're trying to get a rise out of you and they just can't. They just can't. And they're pissed at it. But that's when you actually know who you are. That's when you actually are confident in who you are and don't feel a need to actually let anyone know who you are. You don't feel a need to have anyone understand who you are. You just are confident in yourself. Being silent about your next moves and your actions in life and everything that you're doing in your life protects your peace. It protects you from having that opening to all those opinions and all the negativity out there in the world. There's a lot of people out there that just wants to know about your life, and then they go in their corner and then they're gonna pre on it. They're just gonna like talk it down. They're gonna try to bring you down in their own corner, trying to like, just spit all the negative things that they can out against you. That's what they're gonna do. So I want you to actually stop yapping now. I want you to stop yapping and start taking that action. Stop telling people, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. I'm going to be this. I'm going to do that. And you're not doing anything. Because listen, there's a lot of times we say things that we're going to do, right? We would post it up. We would tell a lot of people that this is what we're going to do. And then we don't do it. You want to know why? Because there's someone out there that heard it. They heard you say it. And they went to their corner and just spit all the negative things and say, nah, he's not going to do that. No, he's not going to do that. Spitting it out in the atmosphere, I won't let him do that. I won't let her do that. They're just spitting it out. And once it's out there, the energy that's going out is going to come to you and it's going to start dampening your spirit, and you won't feel that motivation that you had before to actually get that thing done. You won't feel it. You won't feel that drive no more. And you're wondering why am I not feeling? It's because you're speaking to the enemy. You're telling the enemy exactly what your next play is, so they don't even have to work hard. They don't even have to use their brain to attack you. They don't even need to use a strategy to beat you now. The whole game of chess is for both persons to use strategy, because no one is knowing of the other's moves. They don't know what the next move is. But if you're blatantly just giving it out, then it's too easy. It's too easy. The enemy is always going to win because negativity always overrides positivity. It's always like there's a strong force, bro. Like, I just don't know, bro. Like, the negative things always play out in a sense, like, okay, it's always the first thing to happen. Like, if you look at your brain, bro, your brain is always triggering and it's always attracted to negativity. Like, if you don't take the control of your brain, it's gonna stay on a negative, like, its default setting is negative. Negativity, it's the default setting. So you got to take captive of it. You understand? I'm not saying that the negative things are it's It has more power over positivity because positivity is the main deal, is a real deal. But if you don't take captive, if you don't take the think it by force, it's going to be negative. Negativity is gonna stay overruling that positive rule, bro. Not gonna cap. So stop sharing your goals, stop sharing your actions that you're gonna take, stop sharing that out to everybody, man, because there's a lot of people out there that you don't even know who's supporting you, who's there for you, and who's not. Stop telling people how much of a beast you are. Stop telling people how much of a good guy you are, or how much you're deserving of something, or how, you got that drive, or you're that guy, or you're him, or you just trying to let people know of who you are and what you think you are. You're trying to let them know, and all that is doing is basically showing them your insecurity, and then they're just basically gonna keep beating you at it and talking you down out of it, talking behind your back about it, and it's just gonna kill your spirit. It's just gonna kill you. So just be quiet about your next move. Understand that a lion does not need a roar. It does not need a roar for anyone to know it's a lion. So stop roaring, bro. If you're a lion, be a lion. You feel me? The Bible says too, bro. God always says, he said in the Bible, for I will reward you in public for what you do in private. I will reward you in public for what you do in private. So stay in silence, man. Stay away from the crowd. Stop sharing everything. Stop sharing it. Do it in silence. Do it privately. Let the results speak for itself. Appreciate y'all for hopping on the video, man. Y'all already know what it is. M2M Culture, out.